this market sucks. Yeah, right now it does kind of suck. It means you got to work harder. It's interesting because agents have gotten in the past few years and they just had a boom market and business was coming to them. Now the buyer's agents were going crazy because they were losing deals one after another, working their tails off and trying their best to get something under contract, right? That wasn't so easy. It's so easy right now, or it isn't so easy right now. It's really what it is right now. Hi, my name's Kathy Burns and I'm a realtor here in the Lake Norman, North Carolina area, sharing tips and tricks of what I've learned along the way in my business adventure. I got in 2006 when the market was going up, and then it abruptly went down. I was dead broke. You know, making a living in this business was non-negotiable for me. I didn't feel like I had other traits. I'd done financial planning for 23 years. Within a very specific role within that, I did strictly insurances and annuities, so I had a target market, and I did that well, but I had, through the years, gotten very comfortable living a life where I didn't have to work, and so when I moved here to North Carolina, starting fresh, I only knew one person, and I was like, man, I got to figure it out. I don't care what kind of market it is. And that's what you have to do right now yourself. Whether you're in it 1 year, 2 years, 20 years, 50 years, it's irrelevant. It's today's market, right? So, there's not many listings out there. How are you going to go find them? If you watch one of my listings or one of my videos from a few slots back, I talk about exactly some steps on how to go get listings, build a pipeline in today's market. It means digging. Get out that shovel and go out there and start digging, beating the bushes and trying to find people that are looking to sell. Why? Because there are people looking to sell. There's death, there's divorce, there's babies, there's downsizing, there's upsizing, there's relocation. There's still plenty of reasons. And people can be motivated. For example, people that have owned their property a long time right now, don't they have a lot of equity in their house? Yes. Maybe they're looking to downsize. What about calling some of those people? I've got some tools that I talked about in some other videos that you can check into. Yes, they may cost some money. Usually it costs some money. It's not that much money. I think it was $100 a month and you get the first 7 days free. And the point is, you're going to have to beat the bushes. Your attitude is critical. I just did a video here about attitude because man, is your attitude important. Is it easy to get burnt out? Yes. But you have to pay attention to that. What are you doing on a daily basis? Are you listening to books or reading books to raise your energy level up? Man, I do. I'm an audible nut in the car, unless I'm driving my Stella, which is a pretty hard car, in case you haven't seen her. That's not her, but that's like her. In that one, it's all music. But when I'm in my regular car, it's all audibles because I'm looking to level myself up. I want to learn. Why? Am I better than the next agent who isn't learning? You bet you. And when I go sit in front of a client, am I more confident? Yes, I am. Why? Because I keep leveling up every day. It's a great word called Kaizen. It's little improvements every day. I learned that a long time ago, and it's something I live by. So when you're doing those kinds of steps, you're learning every day, you're leveling up, you're checking into the market, you're diving into tools like that. PropStream is the name of it. And I've got a link. I'll put that down here if you want to check that out. That's a powerful tool. I did a search in there that I set up with my VA. I said, go in there and find me properties that are 30 plus years. They've owned it for 30 plus years. They're have 50% plus equity in them, and the price point is $500,000 plus. Why did I pick the $500,000 plus? Because I want to make some money. If I'm going to do something, I want to make some money, make it worth my time. You know, pay attention to that too. That's another whole topic. I think I'll do a video on that because your time is valuable. Every aspect of your time. So now you're digging. You want to leverage things out. You can be calling these people that have these types of homes where they've owned them a long time. They've got a lot of equity. They're $500,000 plus. And you're saying, hey, are you thinking about selling your home? And they may be a little rough or whatever, but the truth is they might not be. And you can use Forewarn to find phone numbers. It's a great tool. I did a whole video, PropStream, Forewarn. There was a third one. Can't remember what it was. But anyway, go find that video. How to get listings, I think it was called. So anyway, Now you're digging and you're calling these people, and you can say a script with you where if they don't want to do it, you say, well, could I give you a property value analysis? Would you be open to that until you're ready to sell? Or maybe you're going to just pass it on to the kids, whatever. That's okay. You might like this property valuation. It's not dead on, but it's a pretty good figure. If you wanted a dead on one, I need to come out. But in the meantime, you can get this, and I'll come to you once a month, and you kind of see what's going on with your house. Things change. What do you think? And they say, probably, yes. Well, good. Now you got their email address. So you've got their home address, their name, how long they've had it, how much equity they've got it. You got an email address, you got a phone number, and now you put them in your CRM, and you're dripping on them. So there you go. There's just one tip right there on how to start getting some listings. You're going to get everyone? No. But you're going to start building a pipeline. You're going to start doing something instead of whining and saying this market sucks, because you got to. This is all about your business. Treat it like a business. I'm going through it's the end of the year right now. I'm going through my charge cards to see where all my money's going, because that's another good tip. If the market sucks and you're not pulling in as much money, pay attention to where the outgoing money is. I just found something that I've been paying for every single month since February. This is December, $14.99, not paying any attention to it. I thought I signed up for 1 month, a one-time shot. I apparently did not, because I wasn't watching my charge cards. I know, don't get on me about that. But I wasn't, because I was busy. And so now at the end of the year, I'm paying attention to it. I'm watching my pennies, and even the time that it takes to just go research it and then go find out who that person was and to cancel it, pain in the butt. So I learned an important lesson here. Am I going to do this once a month? Yes. Yes, I am. Always learning life lessons, because it takes less time to stay on top of it once a month than it does for hours and hours and hours at the end of the year. Once again, another life lesson. So, does the market suck, or is your way you're handling it suck? Truth or consequences? Anyway, I think it's important that you pay attention to what you're doing in your business, and pay attention to your attitude, how you're going to level up, what you're going to do, who you're going to surround yourself with. Could be me, who will give you great ideas like this, right? I got a lot of good ideas, so you need to keep coming back. Spread the word. Share my YouTube channel. Come on. Help a gal out, because I'll be helping you out when you start watching some of these tips. They're good tips. I've made a very good business for myself, and I'm very pleased with the results. Did I have a lot of bumps and bruises along the way to learn them? Yes. And if you learn from someone who's had that, then you can avoid some of those pitfalls, right? So, what are you going to do? You're going to follow me for more. You're going to go check out some of my YouTubes and follow the ideas. Will you? Follow the ideas. You can do this. I believe in you. That's it for now.